Next up, Capricorn, my little catties. Hello, hello, hello. This is a seasonal reading, mini reading, or it's going to be for Sun, Moon, or Rising. If this does not resonate with you, with your Capricorn sign, look into your astrology chart to see your different placements, because as you know, planets move, our emotions are attached to planets, how we are, how we live, whatever. So it could be that at this time you are more predominant in another sign. So without saying, I will tell you, I don't advise children to watch my channel. I do cuss, but I don't advise it because I'm like a mama hen and it's all kids need to go to bed. This is not for them. This is for helping assist you in what needs to be done to move you further into your ascension process, your divine light within. Did I tell you everything? If you like my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I will start out with one card from the Oracle deck from Alana Fairchild. I love her. Her Lightworkers Oracle. So it's a message from the universe. Also, we'll pull 3 cards to tell you where your energy is that needs to be healed as far as your ancestral patterns, what you are creating in your world, your dream reality that has been passed down, lucky you, from your ancestors, something that that has happened over and over and over again that is hindering you from moving forward in life. So I will give you the instruments to work with to try to heal this pattern. Also, it will be in reference to colors and chakras. If you have any questions, you can always comment. I will get back to you. So without further ado, here we go. My little Kathy's, what does the universe want to say? That's what we're going through. The paradigm, the shift. That's exactly what we're going through. Paradigm shift. So that's number 4. Let's see. Now, there's an indication that I will read. You can either read with me, after me, or afterwards you will just say, so be it, and it puts intentions to move forward into what you want in your life and what the universe is trying to tell you. So without that, let's see. It says, through divine grace and unconditional love, I open my mind to the higher truth of love. May my mind be cleansed from conditioning and gently open to the light of love. I will be willing to unlearn what no longer serves me. I am willing to receive teaching and information, guidance, and assistance from those beings of pure light and unconditional love that can assist me on my life journey now. May my shift bring me closer to peace, love, empowerment, and happiness. May this process be held in guardianship by the universe with grace, mercy, and tenderness. Through my own free will, so be it. And it's funny that this card would be pulled because if you hear anything about, I hate even saying this name, twin flames, and what's happening on a collective level, this is the shift. This is what everyone is talking about. So for you to be the guardianship of the planets, this is so you to set the motion in place. So very cool, very, very, very cool. Alright, so we're going to pull 3 cards. What is the patterns? I am using my Wonderland deck for this. This is like the Alice in Wonderland. So kind of a illusionist kind of thing, but for Capricorns, I think since y'all are so damn serious, maybe we need to set a little bit of funness on y'all, okay? Alright, so let's get 3 cards for my Cathies. Alright, 3 cards for my Cathies, please. 3 cards for my Cathies. Here. Wow, nope, we're not doing it. all the cards pop out. Cats, what all do you got to add? The cloud. What your ancestors left you with? Holy shit. One more, please. Just one more. One more for the cats. Alright, so it's actually going to be this one. Ah, okay. So, what I got is we have the 10 of pepper shakers. We have the hermit. And we have the 5 of pepper shakers. Alright, so what has been left for you is trust. The trust in your values. The not really believing that with going in and knowing that there's so much more that you can release the tangible things. So there's been a lot of conflict for you in reference to your stability. So in your ancestral patterns, maybe it's you have not had the stability that you needed to have. Your mom didn't have the stability. Your dad didn't have the stability. Since it is a Capricorn, which I associate to a male kind of, it's going to be your divine masculine that really needs to be in kind of check, because it's going to be associated to a father kind of deal, and that's going to be anything on the left hand side. Right hand side's mom, grandma. Left hand side's father in male. Thank you, Heidi, for that. But yes, this is going to be, it's a structure that's been torn down by not having the foundation that you needed. Because your mom didn't have the foundation, and her mom didn't have the foundation, and her mom didn't have the foundation, your dad didn't have the foundation, your dad, and I keep saying mom and dad because I feel like right now, Capricorn's got, it is a lot to do with duality. It is has to do with looking at what your mom and looking at your dad, and, you know, which one, it's kind of like, which one stepped out, you know, which one left you high and dry, because somebody did it to them, somebody did it to them, but it's when you go in and you work with the energy that you must balance out the two, you must go into hermit mode. You know, it's collecting everything that you have, everything that you work for, everything in your passion, with your family structure, changing that, shifting the whole thought process of how you grew up and what you have to be something. It's an earthly kind of thing, and it's so Capricorn too. It's releasing that. It's, you know, it's the conflict around who was there, who wasn't there, who was right, who wasn't right. But it's like, you know, because you've gone through it, you've seen it, you've done it. You even might have a star child yourself. It's getting into the mind frame of shifting, opening up the new doors, family dynamic, knowing, looking at your star child. And it's funny that I would say that because I did a whole YouTube on star children and divine masculine, karmic, and divine feminine. And being that you are the guardian, you know, of our planetary system, you're going to set the shift on how families can be done. So when you go in to do this chakra healing, you need to really go into the throat chakra, which is going to be your blue chakra, and it's here, and that's going to give you your strength. That's going to give you the strength that you need to clear away the rest of what has been black, tarnished, whatever. But it has to do with, your abandonment. It's an abandonment. It's, who was right, who was wrong. Somebody left, somebody didn't. Somebody's right, somebody's wrong. But this has been passed down. I feel like it's on both sides though. More masculine than feminine, but I feel like it's kind of like a 50-50. And that's, you bring in your sacral, which is going to be your orange in color, your pelvis area, your solar plexus, which is going to be your abdomen. That's your divine masculine, divine feminine, divine masculine. Then you take your blue, which is going to be your strength, to bring this all together, to accept that you didn't have to have maybe a duality of love at the time, that you right now can change that. You have a star child. A lot of y'all that I'm talking to right now have star children, and you can change that. You can do the shift. You can shift the whole altered mind state, how the 3D lives, and put it on a 5D reality. Altering your state of mind. Knowing you have a star child and you want that child to be the most awesome kid ever. And so therefore you're going to instill and you're going to show that parents stay together, parents love, because you're willing to do the work to heal what needs to be healed. Wow. That's pretty powerful. So stop resisting. Stop resisting doing the work. Stop resisting it. You've got the universe. You're kind of like the dragon. You're holding it all together. You're feeling the shift, though. You are feeling the shift. I do know that. I know that you feel like you're being, I don't know, unearthed, maybe. But know that it is an ancestral thing about abandonment. If you can accept that it wasn't abandonment, you've always had someone, you've always been with someone has always taken care of you, loved you, and that was you. That was actually you that did that. Wow, Capricorn, that's pretty heavy. That's beautiful energy, though. That's beautiful energy. You can heal and accept it and move on. My God, you can do that right there. Wow. Alright, so let's do your affirmation, your positive affirmation. Alright, the card is joy. To enjoy something, I simply need to add joy to it. Joy is like butter. I cannot put it on anything, and it'll always make it feel better. Make it better, sorry. Today, I will add joy to everything. Really slather it on. Today, I am Orville Rettenbacher of joy, and life's popcorn is about to get it. Yep. I would say shift brings in so much more. Alright, Cappies. I'm always sending you love and light. Remember, if you like the content, please subscribe to my channel.